What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here, and in this video, I'm bringing you an insanely fun build to pair with Slayer's Fang. This goes super hard. I've been wanting to make a no backup plans build for a while, and I'm really glad I waited because of the new artifact mods we got yesterday. They actually pair perfectly with this build, so I'm going to break it all down for you. This is unscripted because I just want to get this video out there in case you're looking for a good build to pair with Slayer's Fang. But this also works with some other stuff that I'll talk about. So let's just look at the entire build. We'll start with the exotic, which is no backup plans. It has the armor perk Force Multiplier. While you have a Void super equipped, rapid shotgun final blows or defeating a powerful combatant with a shotgun will grant a Void overshield and start health regeneration. While you have a Void overshield, shotguns deal additional damage, and shotgun final blows refresh the overshield. Provides a moderate benefit to shotgun airborne effectiveness and reload speed. So yeah, this thing is insane. If we go to the Destiny Data Compendium, we can see here it deals 35% increased damage on your shotguns, which is really crazy. And then while you have a Void super ability equipped, scoring 3 points grants a Void overshield and begins health regeneration. So rank and file are 1 point and anything else is 2 points. So basically you're always getting Void overshield and health regen. And then it's best to actually pair with a shotgun that has Discord, which unfortunately in the kinetic slot only Reese Walker rolls with. So there's nothing, unless you actually grinded one of these out during Iron Banner, you're kind of screwed. So I can't do anything in the kinetic slot, but I'll show you what I was liking running. So obviously Slayer's Fang is great, but I was actually running Imperial Decree with autoloading holster and surrounded, Scavenger's Fate with Discord and Frenzy, and then Legend of Acreus, because this thing obviously hits super hard. And then also I tried Tractor Cannon, which would be nice if there's activities with overloads, or you can use Slayer's Fang, which intrinsically has overload stunning capability. So yeah, this build was absolutely shredding in Contest of Elders and Onslaught Salvation. It was doing great. I did a 3-minute Master Loss sector just running this build. So I had Aisha's Care for Unstoppable Pulse Rifle, and then Slayer's Fang, which was like pretty much killing champions in 3 shots, which is crazy. This thing actually pumps. I have Repulsor Brace on mine, but you might want to go Cascade Point for faster DPS. But whatever you want to run, this thing is nasty. So let's take a look at the build. I have Twilight Arsenal, which is just a great super, really good single target damage and decent ad clear. Towering Barricade or Rally Barricade, whatever you want to run. This one is important, Shield Throw. Hurl your Void Shield toward a target. The shield can ricochet off targets and surfaces, granting Overshield for each target hit. So that's the big thing, that it grants an Overshield, because Overshield is what's giving us our 35% damage bonus to our shotguns. Then I was just running Scatter Grenades. Then we have Offensive Bulwark. While you have an Overshield or inside Ward of Dawn, your grenade charges significantly faster. You have increased melee range and damage, and melee final blows restore a small portion of your Overshield and extends its duration. So the melee extra damage is really nice because Shield Throw doesn't hit very hard, and then that increased grenade regen is really nice as well, because we do have weakening grenades, which I'll get to. And then I run Controlled Demolition. Hitting a target with a Void ability or Volatile Explosion makes them volatile. Further damage to a volatile target causes them to explode, grants you and nearby allies health when volatile targets explode near you. So this is very strong. One of the most underrated aspects in the game. You might think you want to go with Bastion to get the Overshield, but if you're playing this build right, getting your multi-kills with the shotgun is going to be giving you all the overshield you need. And then if you're on a single target and you just want to proc an overshield, just do your shield throw. So then we've got Echo of Undermining. Your Void Grenades weaken targets. So this is just going to allow you to do 15% more damage, which is obviously really nice. Echo of Starvation. Picking up a Void Breach or an Orb of Power grants Devour. So this is extremely important, because Devour is going to keep you alive in things like Contest of Elders and just basically whatever content you're running. This build is very aggressive, And yeah, you're just going to be absolutely slaying out with it. So you want Devour because that's just going to be giving you your health back. Plus you have the Overshield, so you're extremely tanky. Echo of Cessation. Finisher final blows create a burst of void damage that causes nearby combatants to become volatile. Defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. So this is just going to allow us to create more and more void breaches, which is really good once we get to the artifact mods. And then Echo of Reprisal, final blows when surrounded by combatants grants super energy. This is kind of a no-brainer because this is, like, I've ran triple shotgun with this build, so you're always surrounded. So yeah, it's really, really good. So I've talked about Slayer's Fang, but I do want to talk about Scavenger's Fate here. So I've got Discord, Frenzy with Extended Mag, and then the big thing is you want to run this mod called Synergy. Final blows with this weapon have a chance to create an elemental pickup matching its damage type. So because this is Void, it's going to be making Void breaches for us. So that is crucial to this build. And then I have Extended Mag, which is nice, but Assault Mag would be even better if I would have got that. And then there's also Discord Destabilizing Rounds if you just want to apply even more volatile but lose out on that damage bonus. And I believe this can also roll Harmony. I've actually deleted a Discord Harmony roll, and after playing with this I kind of wish I kept it, even though it's only a 5% difference. Frenzy's 15% and Harmony is 20%. And then Imperial Decree, so auto-loading Surrounded. I really like Surrounded because it's just a huge damage bonus. I think it's like 47% when it's enhanced, and you pretty much have that all the time. So you just whip this thing out, get a quick kill with it, and then you just start slaying out with your Discord shotgun and just eliminating everything. It's super fun playstyle, just really, really aggro, really fun. I love it. And then you're constantly getting Devour and Overshields. And then Legend of Acreus, again, is kind of a no-brainer. The Catalyst has Trench Barrel. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it because I don't think it says it here. Yeah, it just says, after a successful melee hit, this weapon gains increased damage, handling, and reload speed for a short duration or until 3 shots are fired. So yeah, Trench Barrel lasts for 3 shots. So you can throw out your Void Melee, which is going to give you the Overshield. So then you're going to get 35% more damage from no backup plans, and then you're going to be dealing 50% more damage from Trench Barrel. So it's absolutely awesome. Tractor Cannon could also be nice to run here. So for the mods, Heavy Ammo Finder is not really doing much for me, I don't think, because I didn't think it works with special weapons, but I was getting some Heavy Ammo Finder bricks, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Maybe it does work. Void Siphon, this is crucial. Again, you're slaying out with either Slayer's Fang or Scavenger's Fate, depending how you want to run it. And then when you make those orbs, that's going to be crucial because you're picking up the Orb of Power, which grants you Devour. And Devour, like I said, is pretty much totally necessary for this build. And then I just had Kinetic Siphon on as well, so that if I got a multi-kill with my Imperial Decree, I would make an orb. Then I have Firepower. Your grenade final blows create an orb of power. This is just a nice way to get the train rolling. You could chuck out a grenade, hopefully make an orb, pick up that orb. Now you have Devour, get a shotgun kill to proc Discord, and then start slaying out with your shotgun. So you're constantly procking Devour and making orbs and picking those orbs up. And yeah, it's just really, really strong. Momentum Transfer, causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. So this is really important. We want to be chucking grenades so that we can get more melees. And then I wound up throwing Arc Dexterity on just because Legend of Acreus was taking so long to pull out. Then for the chest plate, you just want whatever resistances match the content you're running. Then I actually had Recuperation on for even more health regeneration. This might have been overkill. And to be honest, I probably should have ran Invigoration because this is just going to give us our melee back quicker. And it's really nice to have your melee up as often as possible. Absolution reduces all ability cooldowns each time you pick up an Orb of Power. So this is just reducing all our cooldowns. And then Void Scavenger, just so that we have more shotgun ammo. And then finally, we have Powerful Attraction, Special Finisher. So this is also crucial. So if you are low on ammo, you can get a finisher, and that's going to give you some special back, which is just really, really nice, especially because this is a double special build, typically, depending how you're running it. So yeah, that's really good. And then Reaper. So basically, if you cast your class ability, then get a kill shortly after, that's another way to make an orb. And then this is always, the orbs are always giving you armor charge, which is nice. And that brings us to the artifact mods. But before we get there, I do just want to talk about my stats. So you want 100 resilience, and I actually have 90 discipline and 50 strength, but I would probably actually spec into strength instead. So I could turn these 4 discipline mods into strength mods and have 90 strength and 50 discipline. And then we're going to get our grenade back quickly anyways because of offensive bulwark and our overshields reducing our grenade cooldown. So I would actually probably switch that around. But this is just how I was running it when I was playing with the build. So now onto the artifact mods. Anti-barrier shotgun is super, super good, especially against like phalanx shields. It just shreds through everything. So this is obviously really good against anti-barrier champions. And then Slayer's Fang also has intrinsic overload. So yeah, if I had triple shotgun on, well, you can't have triple shotgun if you're running Slayer's Fang. So yeah, even if I had double shotgun on, one shotgun's going to have anti-barrier, the other's going to have overload. And then I had unstoppable pulse rifle, not really relevant. I could have put authorized mods grenade on as well. Frenzied hunger. Rapid final blows while Devour is active grants a bonus to reload and handling. So I tested this and it didn't seem to be working, but some people are saying it does seem to work with void weapons. So yeah, I had it on anyways because I was running the void shotgun and Slayer's Fang. Enhanced ether generator. This is really nice because we have the Dark Ether Reaper origin trait on Scavenger's Fate. So you basically never have to reload this thing because as long as Discord's active, it reloads right into the magazine. And then if you get one of those Dark Ether Reapers, that's going to overflow your magazine. So yeah, you're never having to worry about reloading. And then we also have Killing Breeze. Rapid weapon final blows grants you bonus to mobility. That's also just nice to have and kind of the only relevant one in this slot. Then we have Finder's Keepers. Picking up special or heavy ammo grants a chance to receive an armor charge. So again, just another way to make armor charge, which is really nice. And then we can use our special finisher, which can feed back into Finder's Keepers. And yeah, just keep the double special train going. The thick of it, rapid final blows while surrounded grants you armor charge. This is insane. You're pretty much always full of armor charge because of the thick of it, because you're always in the fray. Power from Pain, rapid final blows against weakened combatants grants you Devour. But for the most part, you're just slaying out with the shotgun. But if you need a different way to get Devour, this can work well. Void Renewal, while Devour is active, Void weapon final blows have a chance to generate a Void Breach. So this one is the key. You get Devour, and then as you're getting Void weapon final blows, you can create a Void Breach. So yeah, that's just pretty much always giving you Void Breaches as long as you're slaying out with Scavenger's Fate. They do have a cooldown, but basically as soon as that cooldown's off, you're getting another one. And then that feeds right into these next two, which is Old God's Right. After picking up a Void Breach, dealing damage with a Void weapon creates a rain of Seeking Projectiles, and then you create more Seeking Projectiles on Final Blow. So I was running that enhanced, and it was just so good and so fun. And then this one was enhanced as well. So picking up a Void Breach also reloads your grenades and shotguns. That was really nice for Legend of Acreus, because reloading that thing sucks. So yeah, definitely recommend doing the tonic that boosts them. Let's see what that tonic is called. It is called Refined Tonic of Void Shrapnel. And yeah, it's honestly really good. I know a lot of people were kind of ragging on the artifact mods, but with this build, it's a ton of fun and super effective. And the last one we have is Supernova. Picking up a Void Breach causes your next source of void damage to create a large weakening pulse. So now our shotgun can weaken enemies. It's being buffed by 35% from no backup plans, and then like another 15% from frenzy or whatever. And yeah, like I said, Slayer's Fang hits like a freaking truck. So that's pretty much it for the build. I can't believe how fun this is. Like I said, I'd been wanting to make a no backup plans build for a long time, and now just seems like the right time. Like I said, I'm glad I waited because Slayer's Fang is putting in some serious work, and this build is just so freaking fun. So that's it for the build video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like and subscription would be greatly appreciated. I have a YouTube channel membership now, so if you're interested in that, you can join. All of the perks are laid out on the membership page. And yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch at itssizzle7, and I have a Discord, and those are linked down in the description. So anyways, if you're still here, thanks so much for watching to the end. I hope you have a ton of fun with this build. I have been. It's super addicting. And yeah, even in a fire team, like, you will die sometimes. I guess the one downside to this build is, like, we died to getting crushed by Cabal pods. So things like that can kill you. And the only other weakness is right when you're getting the build going, when you don't have the overshield yet and you just have to get a few kills to get Devour going, get your overshield going. That's literally the toughest part. But once you kill a couple rank and file enemies and this gets going, you're pretty much unstoppable. So just use your movement and pick your spots so that you can get those first couple kills, and then you're just going to be going around demolishing everything with your shotguns. It's so much fun. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and take care.